Hello, my germs and sperms, and welcome back to Sonic Origins. Wow, this game is kind of loud. Why am I down here? I jumped down trying to land on a checkpoint. How the fucking when the fuck? And of course, it's already touched. I don't remember touching it, but apparently... wait a minute, it's probably because... Pretty sure that checkpoint is technically before it, after it. And, I don't know, I don't really like the fact that if you pass a checkpoint and you didn't hit it, and then you hit the checkpoint right after it, it automatically hits that one for you. That's stupid. That's not fun. If you thought that was a good idea, you can go fuck yourself, and never mind, there's a checkpoint right here. So it was that one. But yeah, I did it. I just gotta let my muscle memory take control. Just take control. Just... Oh boy. I'm already fucked. Alright. 4 more rings. Is this really the end? I could have sworn there was like way more rings I had to get. Shit. Okay. I'm pretty sure playing a special stage with Sonic and Tails, or Knuckles and Tails and Amy and Tails, or any variation of character and Tails, makes you have to get more rings. And then if you play a special stage as just a standalone character, it's easier because they give you less rings, which I feel like is backwards. Shit. I honestly kind of feel like it should maybe be more rings if you're by yourself to make it difficult, and then less rings with Tails. Because you have to deal with fucking Tails. That might just be me. Actually, why did I come back here? I can just fucking fly out. Yeah. Megamax for pussies. Is there... Yep, Tails still does not have a super form in Sonic 2 for whatever reason. Yet they will happily give him one in Sonic 3. No! Okay. Oh, I was about to say, yep, I'm gonna like go and jump and I'm immediately gonna get hit by it. No. I guess Eggman had mercy on me? I don't know. Alright. But so far, hey, we got 444. That's cool. Can't wait till we hit 9/11. Let's take this. Let's take this middle-ish pathway. I hardly ever take it. And it just immediately took me back up to the upper pathway that I usually take in these videos. Again, don't know why Tails can't have a super form in Sonic 2. Really doesn't make sense. The programming's already there in Sonic 3, just ported over to Sonic 2, but okay. Fine, whatever, Sega, sure. Honestly, at that point, what's even the point in letting Tails go into special stages? Now, it makes much more sense in Sonic 1, because nobody gets super forms in that game. Although, if you do activate a cheat code, you can get super anybody into Sonic 1. By the way, that reminds me, I never showed off what happens if you, clear a... once you do all those little mini challenges at the, and the surprise option over at, I believe it's Museum, that has the surprise option. That gives you like a secret reward for completing a bunch of mini challenges. Like clear special stages Amy, glide and climb it. And glide and climb is Knuckles in Sonic CD. You fucking bastard. That's it. Fuck this. I'm cheating. I could not see them. Does that technically mean that the Genesis version of Sonic 2 is easier because, you know, for whatever reason, if you're behind those bushes, enemies can't hurt you? I think that's exactly what that means. So, holy shit, they actually made the games harder. I kind of like how they made it a little bit harder to cheese some of these fights, but at the same time, if you have a super form, they're still just piss easy. Yeah, I need to remember to show that off, because I never did. Basically, once I cleared all the little miniature challenges they had for me, I think there's like 10 of them involving all the new content, like play a game your game, play CD as Knuckles, play all the games as Amy, and some other little stuff that were additions to Origins Plus. He gave you a cute little like birthday card image, and and then like the unlockable is really just a tutorial for how to activate the level select in all of the Genesis games. And then Sonic CD, it just tells you how to unlock a secret special stage, not even a debug mode, which is ass. But I mean, hey, debug mode is in, were there always springs there? Okay. Yeah, debug mode is in Sonic 1, 2, and 3, but of course it doesn't tell you the cheat codes, it just tells you, hey, Go to Sonic 1 and push, what was it? Up, 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 down, 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 left, right, and then start. I think that's what it was for Sonic 1. That's the only one I tried out so far. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing like live streams where I go through Sonic 1, 2, and 3 just as like supersonic runs, I'll call them. Just run through the game with gearbox mode and try and hold on to supersonic as much as possible. Just like max out my ring count at the start. I don't know. It would. I don't know, to me it would just be like more fun to run through Sonic 1 and 2 with the Sonic 3 shields. Purely because, you know, it's kind of stupid that they didn't add in the shields, or at least add a options menu to add in the shield. Like, you have Anniversary Mode, and you have Classic Mode. Classic Mode is just the games in their original form. So why not, in Anniversary Mode, just go ahead and add in the fucking Sonic 3 shields? Why not just go ahead and do it? Come on, Sega, you can do it. You're a big boy. I know you can. How old is Sega? Like 100-something-year-old Japanese company? I don't know. I need to start being serious. I am not super. I am just a wee little lad. Shit. Ah! Damn it. Besides, I highly doubt little Timmy's gonna care. What? How the hell was I hurt and still hurt him? I jumped at him. I hit him in a ball, because that's how I hit him. And then he still hurt me. What did I like? I think I like just hit him in the electrical field, like just low enough I still get hit, but just high enough I hit him. I think that's what happened. I'm really excited to see the Knuckles Paramount show. I really want to know what they're going to do about that. I read somewhere it's going to be about Knuckles and Wade, which, I mean, cool. It's fucking Wade. I mean, he was pretty alright in the first two movies. Definitely feel like he could have had more to do. But at the same time, I understand that probably would have bloated out a bit more. I just feel like he needs a bit more of a purpose to be in these movies, aside from just that comic relief in a comedy movie. And the main character's already the comic relief and the straight man all at the same time. I don't know, I just feel like it'd be nice to see them do more with them. But, you know, they don't have to. That's not going to be the killer that keeps me from watching Sonic movie theaters. But, oh, it didn't include more Wade. I mean, if they announce he's not returning in a third movie, you know, that'd be kind of sad, but okay, whatever. I mean, he really didn't serve much of a point anyway, so no skin off my ass. But I also heard somewhere that Rouge was going to show up in the Knuckles show. I mean, I certainly hope so. I hope we at least get to see some new characters introduced into the movie universe. Like, maybe... Me, personally, I would want to see... maybe the Chaotix, Mighty, and Ray. That would be cool, since Sega is wanting to focus a lot on the classic games with the movies. And I was listening to a podcast, and they were kind of giving their thoughts on the Mario movie. And I almost entirely agree with their thoughts on the Mario movie it's an amazing Mario movie, 10 out of 10. But it's just a movie in general, it's awful. But then looking as a video game movie, you know, it's pretty good. It's up there. I 100% agree with those opinions. I mean, that's just how the movie is. I went in with negative expectations. I walked away with nothing but positive. Okay, like, 2 complaints, that being the complaint everyone has, the story could have been better. And for me, I kind of don't like the fact that there was nothing the movie can call its own. Aside from everyone was voiced by a celebrity. That's the only thing that the Mario movie has going for itself. It was a movie. You know, like, there's no original music, there's no really original story. There's nothing to the movie that it can call its own. And that's why, to me, the Sonic movies are better. They can call themselves completely separate from the games. But also, at the same time, the way the Sonic movies handle fan service to me is better. Because instead of being every scene being like an hour-long dissection of every reference, it's more of a like, hey, in this scene, you get to see Sonic doing a goofy animation from the games, and 2 scenes later, we see him literally say one of the things he says. I personally think that's better than just blatant fan service 24/7. Which is ironically exactly how I feel about Mario and Sonic doing fan service in their games. I feel like Sonic does it way better in kind of... Like, again, you can put Green Hill in every Sonic game as much as you want, Sega. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just going to say, hey, how about Labyrinth Zone? Or hey, how about Marble Zone? Or Hilltop Zone? Or some other zone. It'd be nice to just see some variety in the references. But, shit, I got sidetracked from what my point was. I had something to say about... Oh shit, wait a minute, I remember it now. Okay, so... the podcast I was listening to that gave their thoughts on the Mario movie had also seen the Sonic movies, and it said it's, you know, the Mario movie is kind of like just like a history textbook of all things Mario. And the Sonic movies are focusing almost entirely on the classic stuff. Well, number one, they're not... I don't know. My biggest thought and fear of the Mario movie was that it was going to be overloaded with too many references and just cramming things in. That should realistically... Fuck you. That should realistically just be saved for a second or third movie. And that's what the Sonic movies are doing. They're not trying to tell the same stories the games. They're trying to take the games and put a spin on the story. Sonic Movie 1 was very much a Sonic 1 movie with a bunch of different references. Sonic 2, to kind of speed up the process, threw in Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. Kind of as one big super movie. Or one big... I don't really know what words to use there. If they just took the two games, slammed them together, boom. Hour and a half of a movie. And Sonic 1 needed to be that much more down-to-earth, slow adaptation, because that was the setup for everything. The Mario movie, it feels like they're forcing a setup into it. Like, it really doesn't feel like they're setting up a sequel because they want to make a sequel. It feels like they're setting up a sequel just to make money. And really, that's the only reason a sequel ever gets made to anything, but it feels blatant with the Mario movie, in my opinion. And the Sonic movies, it feels more like they're doing it to tell a story. Kind of like the MCU. Yeah, they made sequels to Iron Man, the Avengers, and the Spider-Mans, and the Captain Americas to make money. But it doesn't feel like they did it just for money. It feels like they did it to tell the story. And that's how I feel with the Sonic movies. It doesn't feel like they're just throwing out sequels or sequel baiting with the whole "it's a big universe." No, they're setting up sequels by I don't know how to explain it. I have no rings. God damn it. Shit. Anyways. What was I gonna say? I lost it again. God damn it. I guess just in general. I don't know. I can see the Sonic movies going beyond Sonic 3 because they're gonna have a story to tell. What the hell hit me? You know, they have a story to tell by adapting other Sonic games, by doing Sonic 1, 2, and 3 right off the bat. They now have the setup for almost every single future Sonic game to be adapted. Like with Sonic 1, 2, and 3 out of the way, you can now adapt fucking... you now have... Okay, you can now do the adventure games, because now the whole backstory for the echidnas and all of that has been set up, so now you can adapt an adventure game without having to spend too much time on introducing and setting everything up. Now you just have to explain, like, chaos. Now you just have to do a quick overview instead of spending half the movie explaining everything. And that does get me worried for Sonic 3, because number one, Amy she's half the reason the game ended the way it did. She's half the reason the Earth was not blown up. Because if it was not for Amy hitting Shadow in the fields, yeah, Shadow would have just watched the world burn. So I do feel like we're gonna, I don't know, I have faith in Sonic Movie 3. Purely because they managed to set up Tails and Knuckles extremely quickly in the second movie and not waste time on it. So I do feel like that's what they're gonna end up doing with Sonic Movie 3. They're gonna introduce Amy somewhere in the movie. I hope, at least. I hope they are gonna use Amy. But in my mind, it's going to be like, okay, they're going to introduce Amy, we're going to get to know her a bit across the movie, and then we're also going to have Shadow. Now, if they also introduce Rouge in this movie, okay, it might be a little bit overbloated. Which is what I am worried about. I do hope the movie gets delayed some because of the writer's strike, so that way the movie can be rewritten on the fly, and hopefully make things work better. I'm just hoping the movie turns out good, okay? I have faith that it will. You know, just there's that little bit of worriness in the back of my mind. Plus, again, after adapting 1, 2, and 3, for Sonic 1, 2, and 3, we're now getting an Adventure 2 adaptation. And then we're basically going to be set up for like a Sonic Heroes. You know, hopefully we can then get like a Sonic Adventure adaptation out of it. You know, show off Perfect Chaos. As a matter of fact, I wonder, are they going to merge Adventure 1 and 2? Like maybe have Chaos be the Bio-Lizard replacement? Or have the end of the world event be Chaos? Oh my, that would be so cool. As a matter of fact, I wonder, how would they do that? Okay, I want to know. Has somebody wrote in like a fan story that combines Adventure 1 and 2? Because if they have, I want to see it. I want to read it. I want to watch it. Because, holy shit, that would be so cool to see Adventure 1 and 2 combined into one mega movie. Also, if they're doing that, then I guess that does leave some room to really change up the stories of both, because now you're having to shove two or what could be two separate movies into one. And I really do hope that we get a movie past Sonic 3, because again, I would love to see as many Sonic games as possible adapted into a movie. The adventure games, obviously, those are gonna, at least Adventure 2. And then maybe Adventure 1 later on down the line. Sonic Heroes, we're basically getting that set up with Shadow being in the movie. We basically are, and it's not confirmed, but they're gonna, I don't know, I feel like if Amy is not introduced in Sonic Movie 3 or the Knuckles show, and Metal Sonic is also not shown off, what I think would be cool is if they end up treating Metal Sonic almost like a Thanos type deal. You know, like instead of just introducing him in a random ass movie to be the villain adapting a game, like what if they end up adapting all of the games that Metal Sonic has a huge appearance in? Like, what if they adapt Sonic CD and then they do like a Sonic Heroes adaptation and like treat Metal Sonic as like a Thanos? Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh, I really want to see that now. I really want to see how the Sonic, let's just call it the Sonic Cinematic Universe, could set up a Thanos type villain. Really, the only one I could think of that could fill that type of role is like Metal Sonic or Infinite, maybe. Because oh, wait a minute! A Sonic 06 adaptation that brings in Silver, and he's like in the past trying to figure it out. Oh my god, that would be so cool. Like they would have, like they could stretch out the adaptation across 3 different movies. Have one random ass movie introduce Silver into the plot that when he wasn't in the game originally. Have him kind of team up with the villain in blind foolishness to stop Sonic because he thinks he's the reason the future's fucked. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, that would be so awesome. Also, I know people keep wanting a Smash Bros. No. Realistically, I want to know who realistically wants a Smash Bros. Movie. Me, personally, I really don't care. I don't really want a Smash Bros. Movie. I mean, it'd be cool as hell. I mean, really anything would. But I don't really think I want a Smash Bros. Movie. Because then I have to ask, number one, for a Smash Bros. Movie, and most likely a Smash Bros. Movie would just be Illumination with a bunch of different Nintendo movies. That's what it would realistically be, just Illumination made like a bunch of different Nintendo-themed movies and put all the characters in a Smash adaptation. And then but then people are gonna bitch, oh, why didn't they include my favorite Brawl character, my favorite Smash Ultimate character? Well, number one, I highly doubt Illumination, whoever has all the rights to those characters to make a movie, or would be able to get all those rights to make one movie, where they're gonna barely have any screen time, because you know. You bastard. But also, I feel like a Smash movie would be way too unfocused. And you can't just bring everyone together to fight each other. There'd have to be a reason. I don't know. The only way I see a Smash Brothers movie working is if it was like an Avengers type movie, and even then, I don't really want to see Avengers, but it's Smash Bros. I don't really want to see that. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.